First and 20 now after the holding penalty. Herbert now. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Graham going to set up to throw. The quick slant caught. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Graham will throw. And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. They'll try again from the 20 on second and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Chargers. A big play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. A 4-play drive spanning 80 yards. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. From the gun, Graham. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Touchdown. A great effort there. 74 yards. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. Pretty clean and simple there in just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Herbert off of play action. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. He's airing it out for Williams. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And they're going to speed things up here. Herbert on 1st down now. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He was trying to get that to Colby Parkinson. And it's 2nd down. They'll try the right side with Harris. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. Play action. It's Herbert. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. After the sack on 1st down, Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, LA! Mike Williams, 51 yards. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. They're going to run it with Harris. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. And so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. He's at the 50, 30, 10, 5, touchdown Raiders. A great play there, 81 yards. And the Raiders are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. They'll look to throw. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The Charger drive about to get going. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. He's airing it out for Williams. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. They snap it to Herbert. Flush to his right. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Fighting to stay upright. He's airing it out for Williams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Chargers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They hand this off to Harris. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead. Rolling to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Jacobs. A little juke. And he's taken down inside the 30. 52 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ballgame.
13 yards. And the Raiders first down.
First down. Here's Graham. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They will run the draw with Jacobs. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher, 3rd and 6.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Let's go.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Now it's Graham. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. They do tack on the extra point as well. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. This taken in at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can. It got his man complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big game that time for the Chargers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Throwing, Herbert. He gets it complete to Harris. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll roll him out right. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He takes it across for a touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
The extra point splits the uprights, so it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles? And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. They'll look to throw. He's got Claypool. And he's brought down, but great yardage to start the drive, a 1st down, and it sets him up pretty nicely here moving forward. Back to throw. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. On now is the field goal team here as the Raiders will try for 3. This to potentially send us to overtime. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
Herbert slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime. Final whistle. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off. But in this situation, it lingers a little.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. DeForest Buckner able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And they have regained the lead. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another.
It's Madden NFL 22 on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Patriots and the Huskies, next on EA Sports.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. On play action, Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now Lawrence. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. This is caught inside the 15. And touchdown. Marquise Brown, 78 yards. And the Huskies have taken the early lead. But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And that's how you grab tempo by the collar and drag it right into this ball game. They don't wait at all. They decided not to come into this game slow. They were aggressive literally on the first snap, and it paid off in a huge play.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. The numbers for Mixon last week, 21 carries, 92 yards.
Are we playing old school football now? We got the top 10 rusher in the league. He's sitting at number 10, but he has a chance to move up with a big time game.
Gets through and now an opening. Still moving. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big play there for the Patriots. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing Jones. Able to find his man, John Phillips. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. A draw play for Mixon. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is the quarterback, Allen. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that would be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now Jones. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. The extra point up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. 4th down. Here's Lawrence. On the move to his left. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
He was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Berry, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Rolling to his right. Open man, that's Renfrow. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Steps away. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. Oh, and now some space to operate. And what a return as he brings us one all the way back to the 25-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
A gain of 6 there on first. On second down, here's Mixon. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Off the play fake, Jones. Wide open receiver, complete. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. These two teams all tied after 1. This is caught. Touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. This is intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Pats are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. On 2nd and 9, Jones. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down. Here's Jones on 1st down. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after.
Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it ends with a New England touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the... And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. On 1st down, Robinson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Sliding out of the pocket. Space to run past the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Trevor Lawrence with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Huskies are back within a score. They'll try and throw for it. Being chased out left. And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that...
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for New England. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, a give to Mixon. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Jones now to throw on 3rd down. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Joe Mixon, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now stands at 13. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon. This one fielded at the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. 3 first-half interceptions now. And, Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
Back to throw. Jones. He finds his running back, Mixon. Touchdown! Joe Mixon. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Lets this go for Renfro downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Flushed out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Thomas. And the Patriots are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. So we reach. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of
the offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And now they're in the hurry-up. Lawrence going to throw again. He's going deep for Brown. And this one is incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Winds up a very good call there defensively to challenge that one, as that now will wind up an incomplete pass. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line. They go play action with Lawrence. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They go play action now. Lawrence. He's going to go up top again. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on down. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. And now here is another interception. Picked off down at the 10. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Travis Etienne out of the backfield, but it'll be 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 24, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. Touchdown! Hunter Renfro, 70. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you worked on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Play action. It's Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 19. Pushing his way through. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off around the 41. And they will be set up now as he brings. Well, Charles, it's one thing. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Flush to his right. And it coughed it up. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though?
And he works free. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all Lebanon defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. On play action, they'll throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cardinals will take over here as they get. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Hit as he throws, and the ball is out. It's a live football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And now off to the races, down the right side. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear the coaches from... They'll come out throwing here on first down. Eluding the... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Flush to his right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And they will set up shop with outstanding field. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And all the way down to the 26. They'll look to throw here on first down. And his throw is incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes goes down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. And the pressure gets to him again. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down. Looking downfield for Godwin. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he gets this down deep inside of Arizona's 15-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. They'll throw now on the final play. They'll roll him out right. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Irv Smith Jr. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. And quickly, they get to the line. On 2nd down now, McKee. And he'll be out of bounds.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there's another first down run right there.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, 10. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. McKee. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Right back to him on first down. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
66 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a look at Smith. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
We'll check on his status when we get back. Rolling to his right.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Nate Hobbs.
And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking downfield for Godwin. Touchdown! It's complete. Chris Godwin. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On first down, McKee. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They find some open field here. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On second down, McKee. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And this is going to be nowhere. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He's back to throw. Flushed out right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. And, Johnson dinged up a bit. Still down. Hopefully nothing serious. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright, and this score will stay. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And, of course, this win a big one. They can hang their hat on this victory on the road against the defending Super Bowl champs.
And you know how difficult it is for the team that wears the crown because they're going to get everyone's best shot. So let's face it, they circled this game. We're going to go in there and take down the defending Super Bowl champs. This is our opportunity. They're not going to walk out of here with a trophy today, but they will walk out with respect around the league. And to them, that's vitally important.
So for the Cards, it's back-to-back victories now.